guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually filming a Ramadan, not Ramadan daily, Ramadan weekly video for you guys. So I'll be cooking and cleaning. I'll be making some typical Somali Ramadan food. So you'll see some musa, you'll see bangiye or bajia, and I'm also going to make some meats, rice, salad, etc. So that's the plan for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, support your girl and subscribe, please. It'll mean the world to me. So that's the plan for today, guys. I'm going to be cleaning, cooking. I might do just a voiceover just to make things easier for me. Initially, I wanted to do Ramadan vlog daily, but your girl is pregnant and doing regular and normal stuff is already so much for me. So I'm just gonna try to make it simple. So I might do Ramadan weekly, maybe. We'll see. So that's the plan for today. Yeah, sit tight and enjoy. Okay guys, so before cooking or doing anything, I really need to clean this house. Like, I mean, like, it's not disgusting, but there's just so many random stuff everywhere. So this is the state of my kitchen right now. And I don't know for you guys, but I hate cooking in a dirty kitchen. So, I mean, the living room is usually pretty clean. I just need to vacuum a little bit and just put stuff where they belong. But I'm just showing you the before. Yeah. Random stuff, like I told you. And this is the living, not the living, but the eating area. I mean, the rest of the house is pretty clean. This is my well, this is not really clean, but I mean, it's my office. I don't really touch much, just the table needs to be cleaned a little bit. And my room is pretty much always clean. And this is the second room that we use for like the TV room. It's also pretty clean because we don't really watch TV. And if you're wondering why there's like two fuddy on top of each other, there's because I'm pregnant and I cannot sit this low. So I had to DIY some little project here. But this is the state, and the bathroom, I just need to clean it a little bit. But yeah, this is what we're working with right now. So before cleaning, I'm just gonna soak my rice. I like to soak my rice because it makes it easier to cook later on. So I'm soaking my rice, and this is the meats I'm going to use to make my Somali meat. So I just put it outside to defrost it. Yeah. So let me show you guys the end result after I cleaned. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff laying here and there, but because I'm cooking, you know. But yeah, here are all the ingredients. Yesterday I actually made the bhajia because I just wanted to make everything easier for me. I'm just gonna pop these ones in the oven real quick. This is my rice soaking. This is the meat I'm gonna use and some ingredients. And yeah, I really like to just start with a clean kitchen. So I just wanted to show you guys the wreath that I got from a girl in Ottawa. I'm gonna leave her contact in the description box below, but it's so cute. It says Ramadan Mubarak. I was supposed to hang it outside, but yeah, I didn't find the thing to hang it. But yeah, that's how it looks. So this is meant to be hanged outside actually, but for now we're just gonna put it here. This is my only Ramadan decoration. So sad. So the first thing, of course, that we're gonna do is we're gonna prep our meat. So I'm just gonna add some avocado oil. That's the oil that I work with. Here I'm adding some garlic powder. I'm also gonna add basically a bunch of spices. This is some hot spice, ginger, and then I'm also gonna add some coriander, my all-time favorite spice. I'm also gonna add salt and pepper, of course. And I'm going to mix all of this with a glove because I don't like touching meat. Yeah, that's the first step. So after I mix all the spices in the meat, I try to prep my garlic. I really like working with fresh garlic, so this is how I do it. I'm going to be using this garlic for my meats, my rice, and my shikni. So that's why I'm kind of dividing. And then I'm gonna chop some coriander or cilantro so that I mix it in the meat. This really gives it a really fresh flavor. You can add this at the end if you like the taste of coriander. I personally love it, but my husband doesn't really like it, so I had to cook with it. So yeah, here I'm basically mixing everything. It's always better to mix all of this and let it marinate for like hours, but unfortunately I did not have that luxury, so I'm just gonna put it aside for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to start putting it in my Instant Pot. if you guys don't have instant pots, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's the best thing you can buy for your kitchen. It really cooks everything so fast, and for the meat it's only gonna take me 35 minutes, but the meat will be so juicy and amazing. So I'm adding a little bit of water because you need to add water for the pressure cooker to work. So yeah, I'm gonna set it for 35 minutes and come back to it. So meanwhile, I'm just gonna cook my vegetable for my meat because I'm gonna put it in the oven later on. So I have some potatoes, I have some bell pepper, I have some onions and some green beans. This is what I'm gonna use to put it in the oven. Here I'm just showing you guys my bhajia that I made yesterday. I'm just gonna put it in the oven so that it comes out crispy. And right now I'm mixing my shigney. If you don't know what is shigney, shigney is basically a hot sauce that we eat with our rice and pretty much everything actually. So you'll need some tamarind, I think that's how we spell it, or I think that's how we pronounce it. Jalapeno, some lemon, salt, pepper. Pepper is not a must, but and garlic. So you blend all of that, and this is how it comes out. I just forgot to add my salt, so I'm gonna add my salt here and blend it a little bit longer, and this is how it looks like. This is what we're gonna eat with our rice. So my meat after 35 minutes was ready. You could always leave it longer if you want it to be more I guess soft, but this is how I like it. I'm gonna put it in the oven for another 15 minutes just to make it crispy and to cook my vegetables. So I'm putting all of my vegetables. You can always just add the vegetable in the instant pots, but I like to put it in the oven because I like my potatoes to come out crispy. So I'm just laying all of my meats on top of my vegetables, and then I'm going to be using the broth left from this meat to flavor my vegetables at the bottom of the dish. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven for 15 minutes or just I'm just gonna wait for my potatoes to cook all the way through. They're small potatoes, so they should not take that long. So right now we're gonna start making our rice. Because I soaked my rice for hours, it's really not gonna take me long. Maybe the cooking process is 5 minutes and the prepping process is maybe another 5 minutes, so 10 minutes in total. So here I'm just kind of frying my spices so that all the flavor comes out. So I have some bay leaf, some cloves, and some cardamom in there. And I'm going to, you see that my oven, my stove is on high because I really wanted the spices to kind of fry. And then I added some cumin and some coriander powder, and that was enough. And then I'm just going to add my garlic and my onions. You don't need to fry this for too long because anyways the stove is on really high. So here I'm just adding my garlic, and then I'm mixing all of that, and then I'm just going to add my soaked rice in there and then fry it a little bit. I'm just gonna like kind of turn it around for like a minute or two, and then I'm gonna put water. When I pour my water, you'll see that I'm not gonna put a lot of water, just to cover the rice, enough to cover the rice, because this will cook really fast. Here I'm adding the broth left from my meat because oh my god, it is just so delicious. I didn't want to waste that, and so flavorful and full of minerals and vitamins, so I'm definitely going to use that. And yeah, I'm just gonna add my water, not too much, just to cover my rice. Put the cover on it, and then I'm going to wait for this to boil. Once it's boiling, I'm gonna put it on low and then wait for another 2 minutes, and this is how it looks like. It took me legit 5 minutes to cook the rice. So that's it for the rice. And yeah, this is the table. I just asked my husband to cut some watermelons. There's some cake, some salad that I also had to make aside. The fruits, my sister actually made it. Sambusa, my sister made it. That's the hot sauce for the sambusa and the bankier. That's the rice, and that's the meat and vegetable that I made. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.